Mr. Gowri Shankar. Gowri Shankar discovered his passion early in life when he started handling snakes at the age of 13. Herpetologist by profession, he was instrumental in initiating the pioneering radiotelemetry study on king cobras and was able to discover the secret life of king cobras. This was also filmed under the same title by National Geographic Channel in 2008. The Western Ghats, known for its wide biodiversity, is home to a wide array of endemic species. With these pristine forests now shrunk to only a mere strand on the western coast and fast depleting, one can imagine the plight of its denizens. I'm happy to welcome Mr. Gowri Shankar, who through his talk, he will take you on a journey into the majestic lives, help understand their struggle with humans, and what action is needed of you. Let's put our hands together for Gowri Shankar.
No,
I request you to switch off your mobiles or put it on silent mode, because what I observed in the morning, people, we have this attitude of keeping it on, talking. Oh, sorry. Hello? Audible? Hello? Hello? Yeah? Off? Yes. Mobiles off? Yes? Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm going to talk about king cobras. I don't know how that's going to help in Chennai, because Chennai is too far away from king cobra habitat. But I've been interacting with Chennai Trekking Club people, members. They are going out and venturing out and getting into king cobra habitat. So I thought somewhere we will connect and we will work towards it, right? Yeah. Next. I'll tell you a story. That's a king cobra story. Like she introduced, we recently have been working on king cobra for almost 8 years now. I don't know how many of them watched a documentary on National Geographic, a radiotelemetry documentary. We put this transmitter into the snake and we let the snake go and we track them from morning to evening, every day. So we did this project for almost 3 years. And what we got to know, I'm going to show you those slides, pictures here. There's a video. Back. Video. Hello? The video is not playing. This came on National Geographic. Yeah, this is the that's okay, leave it. It's not playing, it's fine.
Do you have a video out?
Yeah, the videos are there.
Okay,
Yeah. Volume.
mic. Where's the mic?
Volume. And that's okay. That won't work. It won't work. Okay. I work in Western Ghats. How many of you been to Western Ghats? Good. That's a very good number. Recently they've declared that as a heritage site. UNESCO has declared a heritage site. That means it's really, really important. And it's one of the 34 global biodiversity hotspots. That's why we have king cobras. King cobras are distributed throughout Southeast Asian countries. But I would say only in Western Ghats, particularly in Karnataka, it's protected. Much, much better. I'll show you a few pictures next. One of the world's 8 hottest biodiversity hotspot, high level of endemism. Some of the animals like frogs and snakes which are found there, including lion-tailed macaque, it's not found anywhere else. If something goes wrong there, like we've been talking about marshlands and plastic, any small mistake, a small epidemic disease can wipe out the whole population. We'll never see them again. Like cheetah. We did have cheetah long back, right? Now they're gone. We can get them from Africa or other places, but they're not ours. Genetically they're different. Once lost, it's gone. And covers an area of 180 square kilometers, but it's shrinking. More than 300 dams are planned. Every now and then, these forests are declared. They open for constructions, roads. The major problem is roads development. Next. 219 amphibians, 78% endemic to this place. You will not see them anywhere else. Even 50 kilometers away from Magumbe or Western Ghats, you will never find them. Forget about Chennai or any other parts of India. Next. Reptiles, 12% endemic. Next. That's a Malabar pit viper found in Western Ghats. Next. Mammals, that's lion-tailed macaque, 12% endemism again. Next. Birds. Look at the plants, 7,000 species of flora, 56 genera are endemic. You'll never find them anywhere else. And again, the medicinal value right there is like millions. And nowadays our conservation is trying to tell people, forest department or bureaucrats, they're trying to give them figures. You save this much forest, you're going to save so many million rupees. Then, that's a good idea, We have to tell them in a different language these days. You tell them, no, it's giving oxygen, it's giving water, they don't understand. You tell them one hectare plot of this forest is worth 1 crore rupees, then they keep it. Things, even our conservationists are trying to learn how to tell people that let's preserve these forests. Next. These are the 4 venomous snakes which we have right here. Cobras, great Russells and sawscale which are there in Chennai. And 4 common venomous snakes. We call them common because it's found all over India. And these guys are the main cause for deaths, or they're fatal. When they get bitten, people get bitten by one of these, they can die. Possibilities. About 50 to 75,000 people die due to bites. But these are reported. Unreported, we don't know. But more people die on roads. Accidents. Next. Some of the snakes from Western Ghats, endemic again, shield tail. Next. Buffet keelback, you have it here in Chennai, but the color is different. Next. Green keelback, beautiful. These are non-venomous. I'm trying to show you a few pictures. They're beautiful. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're beautiful. Yes, they do have venom, but out of 300 species, maybe 60 snakes have venom. In that, only 4 are fatal. You see, it's come down. 4. So what we have to know is just 4. Rest, just ignore. There are other beautiful animals. Next. Beddoes keelback, very, very gentle snake. They'll never bite. Next. Russell's kukri, again, very gentle. They don't bite. Next. Now that's the subject. I've been working on king cobras for almost 10 years now. And my favorite animal. Like someone asking yesterday, I think, today, king cobras are intelligent. Yeah, they're really intelligent. They're smart. They calculate their next move and they think a lot. If you put a cobra in a box, okay, he will damage his nose within half a day or maybe next, 2 days. Because we think cobras don't understand that they're in a box. That's it. They can't do much. They do try. But if you put a king cobra, maybe half a day he'll try, after that he'll try a different technique. He will not damage his nose. He will try to escape, but he will not injure himself. So they're smart in that. That's what we calculate. In Bangalore, Banagata National Park, when I get into the pit, suddenly they are agitated. They look up. All these 3 king cobras will lift their head up and they turn around. I go out. The keeper gets in. They come. I don't see this happening with any other snake. So that's how we try to judge their intelligence. They're smart enough to understand what is happening. Interesting thing right now here is king cobras. You see genus is Ophiopagus. You know Ophiopagus, the meaning of Ophiopagus? No. Ophio is snake, Phagus is eating. King cobras eat other snakes exclusively. They don't eat frogs, no birds, no mammals, nothing, just snakes. Occasionally monitor lizards. And species is henna. They're found right from India. They go all the way to Philippines. But right now we have only one species. That's my PhD question. I'm trying to ask, why is it one question? Maybe they're genetically different. There might be 9 different species or 8 different species. In India, if you see, next slide. Okay, holy snake stones. This is what protecting our wildlife here. We have connected with this wildlife one or the other way. Western countries and other countries, they're really surprised. We have 1.2 billion population. We still have tigers, leopards, lions, clouded leopard, crocodiles, snakes, everything. Why? Because we are connected to them. Our culture speaks, and the way we use our natural resources is completely different. That's, I think, some calculation. 1:7. An American uses 7 times more than an average Indian. That is how we are protecting our wildlife. So this is very, very important. Particularly Western Ghats, Karnataka, people don't kill. The level of patience. Let's say I get a call right now. There's a king cobra in somebody's house. I tell them I'm in Madras. I have to take a tonight bus. Tomorrow morning I'll be there. Okay, maybe they won't. And king cobras can grow up to 16 feet. An average will be 9-10 feet. People don't take that extra step to rescue. But I'm talking about the patience level. They'll wait until I reach there. I'll rescue it. So that's the kind of patience we need to have. If we want our kids, our future generation, they have to see this unless Googling. How does a king cobra look? Google it. After 50 years, I don't know, maybe 100 years. Next. That's the actual shot. What happened? They saw this king cobra. They're foraging. They're looking for rat snakes. And when I went, that's the shot. They were working, comfortably working. King cobra was foraging. Where's the snake? It's there. So I went, I saw this. That's the kind of. Those who were working, they were not scared. They're afraid, but not at the cost of killing it. Let's kill it. The fear is in a different way there. Next. They come in different colors. In summers, they look like this. Winters and monsoon, they look like that. But we still don't know what exactly happening for their color over the years. Next. Like I said, they can grow up to 15 feet. Their weight is 6 kilos. Next. That's the kind of forest they live in. Good rainfall, good rainforest, bamboo, nice leaf litter. Because king cobra is the only snake which builds nests. They need a lot of leaf litter. They have to breed. Next. That's the distribution. See that in India? Western Ghats, again, foothills of Himalayas, goes all the way to northeast, goes to Philippines. Not in central India. Next. Like I said, king cobras feed on other snakes. There's a video, but there's no audio. We can watch. No. Feed.
Hypodermic fangs deliver a massive dose of neurotoxic venom.
people ask me why don't they eat other animals? Their digestive system is not designed in such a way. They can't digest hair, they can't digest feathers, they can digest scales. So they feed on reptiles particularly. I don't know why they don't feed on frogs. That'll be interesting to know. But we have fed them. We feed frogs to the rat snake and then feed rat snake to the king cobra, so that the weight goes up. Sometimes when you get a wild king cobra, keep them in captivity, they don't feed. They become homesick. So we have to feed them.
Do they eat venomous snakes?
Yeah, they eat venomous snake.
Okay.
Any animal any snake which they can overpower and swallow them.
Doesn't give a problem to them.
No. But they have what we observe. They have different hunting techniques. If it is a non-venomous snake like rat snake, they just randomly go bite and swallow it. If it is a cobra, they're very careful because he doesn't want to get bitten back. That can kill him. We don't know, but they're very careful while hunting cobras and Russell's viper. Next. So king cobras feed on other rat snakes. Next, rat snakes and other snakes. Breeding is very, very interesting here. When I said intelligent and smart, the way they go through this breeding procedure is really, really gentle. And they are cannibalistic in nature. They eat each other. A male can eat a female can eat male. So the female, when it's approaching a male, it should be really, really careful. And same thing. If it is a big female, let's say 13 feet female, females don't go 13 feet, or they'll grow up to 10 feet. If a young male, 8 feet male, he wants to mate with a female, he should be really, really careful. Otherwise he'll get eaten up. Same way, if a female doesn't cooperate with a male, then he can eat it. The two things, eat or mate. We had that kind of situation once where we think the 3 or 4 males trying to mate with the female. There was a male combat, and we don't know which guy won actually, the winning and losing. So the 4th guy ate her. He killed her right in front of us and tried to swallow and then regurgitated. We don't know what exactly happened. So, but even lions do that sometimes. A new male, when it occupies the territory, they'll kill all the previous males, cubs, to mate again. Next. You see, that's the male combat happening right out there. There's a school there. Those are our people. And this happened for 9 days. A beautiful scene. Female was inside the burrow. There's one, I don't know whether you can make out the left male, the darker one. He was guarding the female, right? The lighter one, the right side one, I think he was about 1 feet larger than the dark one. Every day in the morning, 10 o'clock, he would come, fight with this guy, lose and run away. Again 3:15, exactly 3:15, 3:30, we are prepared. Volunteers, interns, okay, you there, you here, I'm on the tree, waiting, and this guy will come around 3:15, 3:20, he'll come, they'll fight for 1 hour, again I use this word lose and winner, just like our movies, our heroes, or what we did in our colleges, I don't know, I'm putting our human perception there. So that guy would go away, and next day morning, again 10 o'clock he would come, he fights, and this guy, after fighting, after winning, maybe he wanted to communicate with the female, he would put his half of his body inside the burrow, and he would do that. We call that as headbutting. They don't bite, but closed mouth jabs like that. And asking female, okay, just now I fought. What is this happening? Come on, let's do something. I don't know. So every time after the fight, he would do that. You could literally see half of his body, the rest of the body, the posterior part of the body would literally in the air. He was so vigorous, asking the female to come out. And I don't know what happened after that, both of them disappeared. Female was still there. We waited there for 3-4 days, but both males didn't come back. And that's the scene. Next. Want to see the male combat? Have you guys watched that documentary or? No? Okay, we'll play it. No volume. It's an insert for the documentary. Let's not have such. So this scene is in another place. We followed that female for 30 days. So 3 or 4 males, let's say male A, male B, male C, male D, used to come and mate with this guy and go. This female. So, but I didn't have any way of marking them. I had red paint, blue paint, green paint, or something to mark them. Maybe next time I would like to do it. They all look same size. So this went on for 45 minutes, 50 minutes they fight. So they don't bite each other, just wrestling. So this is not mating, this is male combat. I keep now watching the Sun TV or TV9, and sometimes they show this and say mating. And our people believe Sun TV, not the scientists, So please don't do that. Tell Sun TV guys it's not mating, it's male combat. Two males fighting for female. Next. Look at that scene. So many people watching. This was in 2010. You see that house? Right out of that house there's a big heap of hay, right? So there was a female, male. They said 2 males. I said no, that's not possible. But they come now, 9 o'clock they'll fight. Okay, 9 o'clock exactly, okay. I had my breakfast sitting there with my book, pen, camera, everything set. And they said 3 snakes inside. So that's not possible. 1 male, female, yes. Males will fight. One should lose, one should win. The winner should be with the female. So this is something good understanding, 2 males and 1 female. And that is what happened, yes. Female was inside, 2 males came fighting from inside, I was sitting, the haystack was there, I was sitting here, and then straight they came to my feet. And I was just sitting there, and they moved out. And this went on for more than 1 hour. I had only one card, SD card. I took pictures, full, switch on the laptop, put the card, download the images, put, delete images, put the card back and go back shooting. So this was going on. I did that thrice actually. So people, when I'm talking about people, the patience level, this went on for almost 12 days I guess. They were okay. House, 3 king cobras. Can you imagine having 12 feet king cobras right in front of your house? They're okay. People are watching. Every day this used to happen. Next. That's just to show people, general people, snakes are, yes, venomous, but they don't attack you. Right? Like that's Sridevi movie or I don't know, whatever movies, they don't attack. Their brain is too small. I think it's like a software, eat, mate, and take care of yourself, that's it. There's 3 things. They have better business to do than go chase one white t-shirt guy or yellow t-shirt guy, So I wanted to show this, we work with them, nothing happens. We look after them for 10 years, 15 years, they don't take revenge. Okay, next. There is one male, female there in that thing. This is how we do our research. Many people ask, how do you follow them? We follow this way while sleeping. No, those guys are observing, I'm taking break because 24 hours we observe them. We are right there in front of them. Then we sleep next to them. Next. Next. This is courtship. In case if you see something, one behind is a male. See that? And they don't bite each other, very gentle, no male combat, no fighting. You see the difference? I wish Sun TV would play this one day. That's the male, the female. That's it. And this happens in front of their house, in their backyard, in their firewood shed, in their kitchen, Next. That's how it is. Males are really large, 13 feet, females grow up to 9 feet. Next. King cobras are the only snakes which build nests. You want to watch? Is it boring? No? Chennai heat. No, you guys are okay. Not me, yes. This we took in 2008. Females stay on the nest for 30 days, 40 days, no food, no water. They have to just wait there, guarding their nest and the eggs. They collect close to 13 kilos of leaf litter. No hands, no legs, just imagine the way they have to work. They start on 7 o'clock in the morning, they go on till 5 o'clock in the evening. 9 to 5 job. Okay, that's next. Back. Yeah. That's how king cobra nest looks. They lay their eggs, cover a lot of leaf litter. We get 3000 mm of rainfall. How much do we get here in Madras? we have 300 or 600, right? And we still our roofs leaks, right? But there 3,000 average. It goes up to 8,000 mm of rainfall. Not even a single drop of water will reach the egg chamber. You know, so that's the kind of nest they build. You see next. People were disturbing one nest. The curiosity they wanted to see. I just put that board in Kannada saying this is a king cobra nest. Please do not disturb. They didn't disturb. Will that happen in Tamil Nadu?
No.
Thank God you agreed to accept it.
Board will invite me.
Sorry?
The board will invite me.
Board will unite, yeah, I know. No, I'm just trying to compare, you know, where actual conservation is happening. People are more sensitive there, you know. They're very protective about their forest. They have a big property. They don't allow people to cut trees. They don't allow them to put roads, you know. They're really, really good. So maybe one place where forest might exist is Agumbe, maybe in future, we don't know. Next. They hatch, they take close to 100 days. In 6 years we have hatched more than 600 hatchlings and released them back in the wild. Whenever there is a nest in somebody's property, they don't want 25-30 babies in their backyard, right? So we protect the nest, we put a fence, wait there 100 days, we hatch them and they release them back in the forest. Next. Next. And interesting, other than forest, where else you will find snakes? Yeah, watch. That's a bathroom. See that? There's a king cobra there. The light boy soap also. And that's how our bathrooms are. Put fires from outside, that will heat up. You know, that's all. No geysers there. That's a bathroom again. Next. That's a bathroom again. They like bathrooms in summer because it's wet and cold. It's nice to regulate their body temperature. Next. Look at that. That's a bathroom. That's a kitchen. There. You see the head? The burrow right in front of a house. That one inside the house, you see that? There. Next. Sometimes they fall into the wells. We pick them up. Next. There's one there. Next. Okay, people ask how do we rescue snakes, but this is very, very brief. I suggest or advise do not follow this. It will take a long time to practice this, you know. We use two techniques. That's a bagger. Someone holds a bagger, bag attached. I gently lift the snake, drop it. But lifting and dropping, it's not that easy. And each snake has its own technique. You can't use the same thing for Russells. So please do not follow. This is just for king cobras. And that's a pipe. Pipe is, have you watched, right? In National Geographic Discovery, we use a small pipe attached to a bag. You direct the snake, put it in a corner, disturb the snake or direct the snake towards the burrow or towards the pipe. A pipe will look like a burrow, right? And he'll get inside, coil up in the bag, wait for some time, remove the pipe, tie a knot, gently release it. That's all you do. But what you see on Facebook, that's not the rescues. And I see 100 likes. So I would request you don't like it because that guy is getting killed. It's a suicide, you know, the way they're holding the snakes, it's not good. So next time if you see someone doing that, tree handling without hook, without using these techniques, please tell them that's not the way they do it. Next. What we found, next. This is very, very common. We've spoken about this. Everybody knows we breed rats like anything. We keep food items at home. We throw our food everywhere. That attracts rats. Rats attract rat snakes, and rat snakes bring king cobras to their houses. Next. If you see, I don't know, sorry, it's not that great. This is Agumbe Reserve Forest. You see, it's dense, and look at the right side. It's all fragmented. So the human-animal conflict is quite high here. So fragmentation, they don't have place, and they say, and very commonly you see this word used, stray. What do you mean by stray? Do wild animals stray, or we stray into their territory? Yeah. You know, our papers mention it. A leopard strayed into Chennai. No, they don't stray. We stray. We slowly stray into their habitat. So understand these words. Next. Sometimes, even then, you know, about only 14% of the cases people wanted to kill. You know, they will kill in that place. What about in Tamil Nadu? It will be 100%. Yeah, that's okay. Don't come. We know what to do it. You know. come in 5 minutes, otherwise we'll kill it. We have people like Frank and Uti, Sadiq rescuing. They need an helicopter to rescue a snake, you know. They'll give you only 5 minutes to come. Next. These are, I've already discussed about this. Next. Radio telemetry, like I said, it's a small transmitter, just like your SIM card. You put it in the snake, let the snake go. That's the video, you can play it. See, that's the transmitter, the red one. It's just 20 grams. We put it inside, we suture it, we tie it to the rib so that it doesn't move on inside the body. That emits signals like that. And we have a receiver, an antenna, just like a phone. It just collects signals and we follow it. And with that, we got a lot of information. Next.
Is that safe?
That's, sorry?
Is that safe?
Yeah, it's safe. It's fine.
Doesn't affect.
Doesn't affect. In America, Australia, they've been doing it for 50 years. We just started now. So we are 50 years behind. So even now we start thinking about safe, then it will take another 50 years. So it's safe.
What about the power source for the transmitter?
This is a lithium battery, small one.
Won't that be...
Nothing happens. We monitor them for more than 2 years, one single species. So their battery power will be like 12 months or 16 months or 18 months or 24 months. So we had one for 24 months. It's fine.
So after that you will think...
Yeah, we'll remove it. Yeah. Next. Sorry? Sorry? No, this is not in the stomach. It's a cavity. You saw that, right? You put it here and tie it. It's not in the stomach. Nothing to do with stomach.
So it leads a normal life.
It lives a normal life. It's 20 grams.
No, it emits some radioactive, right? So it won't affect other snakes.
Nothing. Like I said, they've tried it for 50, 60 years. They've done everything. Maybe initially they would have lost few snakes, but it's all...
No, sometimes like in monkeys, they say if it is monkey, with human hands, that they won't spread to the other monkeys, right? So will it go with the other snakes or is it isolated?
Yeah, nothing. Like if you see one of our female got eaten up by a male. So we were tracking a wild male, thinking we were tracking a female. But our female was inside his stomach, like you said, you know. So he had eaten our female. So these guys, students were watching it, so I went, every day I used to go and check, and I checked, good, it looks good. Suddenly I see our female is this big. Females are not that big. Finally I realized, where's the female? Then I went closer, then we got to know. The next day he regurgitated, something went wrong, he just spit it out, and we got our female. So female was inside his stomach, that means our transmitter was inside his stomach, we were following him for 1 day. You know, so nothing happens. That's the receiver. Next. You see that the snake is on the other side, we can monitor from here. You know, so we maintain a safe distance, no disturbance, he goes on with his normal life. Next. What we found, we climbed trees to find snakes up to 25 meters high. You know, once we were looking for the snake, and where is this guy? The signal is so strong. You know, if we didn't find it, it's an open place. And then finally we realized he was on top of the head and he was watching. Hey, here. He was right there. Next. And what we saw, beautiful shift. In summer, they come closer to the paddy fields because they get huge rat snakes and cobras. In winter and monsoon, they shift back inside the forest, feeding on just these small pit vipers. They're about this small. You know, they survive on that. Next. We've seen them swimming across. Next. They do swim underwater, trying to catch checked keelbacks, water snakes. So that's which we never knew before. Next. And they feed on dead snakes. Scavenge. We always thought they go for a fresh kill, they catch it, kill it, and then eat it. This snake was killed by school kids. They threw it right next to their house. And this guy was passing by and he ate it after 2 days. So that's something interesting. We never knew this before. Next. And cannibalism, like I said, how female got eaten up by male. We had 2 incidents like that. Watch. But we don't know why this happened. Why male ate female? You see, when they kill a venomous snake, they'll go directly to their head or neck. They will never let the venomous snake bite them back. See that? That's a female. This is a male.
So the venom impacts the king cobra itself also.
Yes. Let's say a 13 feet king cobra biting a 8 feet king cobra. 8 feet king cobra will die.
Because it's injected in the bloodstream.
Bloodstream, and the amount is more, and it's strong also. If a 8 feet snake bites a 13 feet snake, king cobra, maybe it will not die. Quantity, and the technique of kill. To get the whole quantity, let's say 6 ml, it might take 1 week or 10 days, right? So let's say the snake bit that snake, right? Immediately if I get bitten, that will be called as a dry bite. There's no enough venom. All venom got injected there. Okay, but maybe after 1 hour or 2 hours, there'll be a little bit of venom, so you should be careful about that. Next.
Why does it turn like that?
She's trying to escape. The last bit she's trying to do all, whatever she can to escape from this male, but that guy was pretty strong and he killed her. It took about 45 minutes or 43 minutes to kill her. Next. Okay, homing instinct, very important. People from Chennai or all over India, there are thousands of snakes. They are rescued from town. They are released in Changalpet or nice beautiful places, but they don't survive. Homing instinct is very important. See, you see that burrow? These snakes come back to the same burrow after 2 months or 3 months. They have to know their home, otherwise they die. They get lost. I'll show you that picture next. See, they use the same burrows. Next. They know exactly where they're going. You release them about 15 kilometers from here, they're lost. Next. See that people watching? There's a cow there, roosters, chicken. They know their path. Next. You see that? This is a translocated one. We caught him somewhere 15 kilometers and we released him here. Right? He went here, from here in 1 month. Look at the amount of journey he made. If it is a non-translocated one, I'll show you this. So people, if you're rescuing snakes from your empty sites or from your garden, try to release it in somebody's house, he'll come back again. I don't know. There's no solution for Chennai or Bangalore because you can't release them. There's no place for them. Next. You see that? That black one is M1. Look at his home range. Yellow and red one, the non-translocated one. So it's very important. Do not release them away from their home. Next. That's it. This is very common. We all know, but I don't know what to do. Next. Population development. Next. Pollution. We've been talking about that since morning. Deforestation. We have to connect somewhere forest and water. Next. And our good friends who think they're rescuing a snake, but that's bad sometimes when they handle it that way. See, that guy is kissing a snake or doing something with that. I don't know what he's doing. Right? That's bad. The way he's handling is bad. The way that's handled, bad. So these guys want to save them, but I think they're killing them. Next. Killing happens. That's in northeast. This is in Arunachal, Andhra, and Mizoram. Next. I'm done.
On what basis do they actually translate it? Do they have any basis to find out that they're really out of it? So like it's traveled around 90 kilometers, right? How do they know that that is the way they are?
They don't know, they're lost. That is why he was continuously moving, continuously traveling. Morning he starts around 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock he used to move. But the other snakes, they never move.
He goes in search of his home.
Yes. Right.
Have you been bitten?
Sorry?
Have you been bitten by a cobra?
Yeah. Once.
In mainland India, you don't have cobras other than in Kerala and
You're talking about cobras or king cobras?
king cobra.
Yes.
You are not having king cobras anywhere else in the subcontinent other than northeastern Kerala or Karnataka?
Yeah, Western Ghats, it starts from Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, the entire belt, and it starts from Andhra again. Andhra, Orissa, West Bengal, goes all the way to Uttaranchal, right? Nepal, northeast states in India. Sorry? Only rainforest area, yes.
Any kind of census being taken this much?
No, you can't do a census, do a survey on snakes because they're secretive animals, you know, they live inside the burrow. You'll be walking in the 1 kilometer stretch, maybe there are 10, but you didn't spot them. That doesn't mean that there are no king cobras there. Got the point? Elephants can be surveyed. You can count them. Tigers, we can put camera traps. You know, big mammals, it's different. So you can't do the survey. Crocodiles, you can. Turtles, maybe you can. But snakes, it's tough.
What's it pure for a king cobra bite?
Sorry? No. You get bitten, you gone.
So how really is it?
Sorry?
Is it a dry bite for you?
Yeah, it was a dry bite. Sublethal bite. I was hospitalized for 3 days. Luckily, I survived.
But they say there is some anti-medicine for dry bites in Thailand.
Thailand, that is for Thailand king cobra. Like I said, they're from different places, right? Their venom is also different. So that medicine, that anti-venom is not working on our king cobra, our Indian king cobra. So you can't use that. I did use it, but it started. I started getting allergic feelings, so I just stopped it at one point. I just wanted to try.
Unlike other serpent bites, even poisonous bites, for king cobra, the same king cobra venom will not help. For setting off,
Different
offsetting
for-
the.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get that.
No, he's saying
It's kind of
the
different
king cobra bites,
antivenoms for
the same king cobra's venom will not help in.
For anti-venom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can. Yes, you can manufacture anti-venom.
But why we are not manufacturing?
There's no demand. There are only for 10 people or 15 people like me dying. Who cares about us? Yeah, simple. AIDS is very important. Malaria is important. Dengue is important. So many there. If you put a list, how king cobra bite anti-venom will be somewhere down. We'll think about this later, maybe, you know.
So you told transplantation is bad, right?
Yes.
So you told as well as taking the hatchlings from the house and releasing it in the forest, it's bad,
No,
right?
we're not releasing it 15 kilometers. We're releasing it within 2 square kilometers. That is what we found. The king cobra home range is 6 kilometers, 6 square kilometers. So for a hatchling, I calculated should be less than 2 kilometers. So this is the house. Luckily, their forest is pretty good. So half a kilometer, 500 meters away from their house, I would release them. Not 15 kilometers. Not from Chennai to Changalpet or Chennai to Kanchipuram. You see the distance I'm talking about?
Is it anti-venom for king cobra is it not available only in India, or do you have any other?
No, only in Thailand.
You have
Only in Thailand. It's not available even in Nepal. But we don't know whether that anti-venom will work on Nepal king cobras. But we tried it. We tried it. In India, it doesn't work. On Indian king cobras, it doesn't work. We don't know about Singapore, Malaysia, we don't know.
They spread their food when they pass.
Sorry?
They spread their food when they pass.
No, they don't.
The tigers, they have specific. You can identify tiger based on its
Stripe patterns, yes. Number of bands we can, but it's really tough. That is why we use these tags, PIT tags, just like barcode. Your supermarket things, you know, you have this reader, right? You put it, that gives exactly the cost and the item number. Something like that can be implanted. But we need permits for that. It's really tough to work in India. It takes 2 years to get one permit. At any time they can take it back. Yes.
How long you have been into researching on king cobras?
It's almost 10 years now. I started right here at Croc Bank.
What made you do that?
King cobras, nice, beautiful animals. They're the longest venomous snake that gives a lot of adrenaline rush. My dad doesn't talk to me, so.
Well, you told the handling snakes like this. The person who is from Kerala, right? Snakes. I have seen lots of videos.
Yeah.
But he says he's approved from government. Like he was the one. Wherever snakes are, they are calling him. He is supposed to be approved person. But why those people are not like? But he is supposed to be one of the best.
You saw his videos, right? How he got bitten by cobra?
Like his hands, lots of white patches in his hands.
Yes. That's.
He still catches lots of.
See, my hands are pretty clear. So you tell me. I've got more than 200 king cobras and thousands of other snakes. The thing is, driving. Everybody drives in India, right? Right? How do we drive? We don't follow left, right, parking. So you analyze, you check. I really get pissed off the way how people drive. So everybody drives. Nobody has license. Yes, government does give the license. you got the point, right? Very few people follow set of rules. So this guy is good, but he needs to fine tune it, you know. So he does more for a camera, more for a publicity than the snake and himself. So that is where he gets bitten. You see the difference? I finish my king cobra rescue call in 15 minutes, maximum 30 seconds sometimes. Bag it, close it. Sometimes I do get pressure from local panchayat came, MLA came, show them the snake. No, I won't. No, I won't. So these guys, what they do, they capture the snake, they take it to the temple or a public place, they display it for a half an hour, play around with it, put it back, or some MLA is coming, we'll wait till afternoon, put that in the bag or in a gunny sack, put it in the sun. You know, they don't care about the snake. So that we don't do that. We catch it, we release it immediately. I won't even wait for forest department people. I communicate over the phone, the local guy should come and we're going to release it in 15 minutes or 30 minutes. See the difference?
You're authorized to catch snakes?
Yeah, I'm authorized. I have license to do that. So everybody has license. It's up to you how you drive.
Do you encourage people to come into this research?
Yeah, please do come. I think from Chennai Trekking Club, one group is coming. Navneet is coordinating. Yes, 20 people are coming. 20 people. This month they're coming to our place. We have a field station there. We do lots of camps and workshops. I do snake handling workshops. I've been pushing it for a long time, but many people write to me, can you teach me because someone killed a snake in our apartment. So I can't teach them overnight, you know, they need to take a long time. So finally I came up with this concept called STORM, Scientific Training on Reptile Management. So the first level in Karnataka, we do it in Mysore. Now next month in April, we're doing it in Chennai. We have partnered with Way of Life people, Chennai partner. So we're going to introduce that in Chennai. I don't know how it's going to happen, but we're going to try this. So you learn all the scientific techniques, like how to handle a snake, how not to handle a snake. After that, it's up to you how you want to do it. But this is a 2-day workshop which we've tied up with Chennai Snake Park. So we'll be doing that. Apart from that, people, if you're really interested, you can come and volunteer with us, intern with us for 15 days, 20 days, particularly students. They can come and stay with us. Like Ashwini, she worked with us one year, and now she's doing her MSc in Pondicherry. There's one more student, Sonu, been there for almost 3-4 months now. So we take long-term interns as well. So write to us. My email ID is there, phone number is there. Feel free to communicate with us regarding snakes. Any environmental issues, I can put you in touch with the right people.
Just one question.
Yes.
If you rescue a snake, where do you release it? Because it's not good for a snake.
The king cobra you're talking about?
I mean, mostly king cobra.
King cobra, I release it within 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer maximum.
So why is that?
It's going to come back to the same.
Let him come back. He has grown up there for 15 years. The snake which I'm rescuing, like 9 feet, 10 feet, his age would be 13 years or 15 years. So another 15 years they will not see him. So then you saw those pictures, right? This guy going right next to the cow, rooster, house. He knows the place. He will avoid you.
And what do you tell the people where you're rescuing?
I just tell them, see, this guy
come back.
This guy knows this place. If I move this guy out, a new fellow is going to come. A new fellow doesn't know where your bedroom is, where your house is, where your bathroom is. You might find him anywhere. Then they'll think for some time, I think let's have the old guy here. Okay, I release it. So they also come with me, we release it.
I mean, doesn't that encourage them to kill?
No, they don't kill. That's the advantage. You can't try this anywhere else. You leave and go, we know what to do, kind of thing. But here people are good. That's the difference. The same Agumbet thing cannot be done anywhere else. Not in Andhra, Mizoram. It's tough.
As a general,
30 years.
As a general advice, what could be done in places like out of, Chennai or something? If someone rescues a snake, what should he
Just leave it alone. Let's say you find it in a garden or somewhere. If it is not too close to your house, keep your house clean, garden clean, very, very important. And you don't have kids, then you need not worry about it. He will move. Tomorrow, day after, he'll move. And he has grown up there. He knows that place. He's been basking there for years. You didn't spot him. You spotted him now, right? So it's fine as long as you know what to do. As long as you maintain a distance. You step on him, he'll definitely bite. We done? Sure.
I have your profile snap here. We can have a look. The profile snap holding a king cobra. The one which you sent to me.
Okay.
You'll have it in the computer. That's what we want to see.
Why?
I want to see how you handle it.
Handling, do we have time for that? Oh, I handle. I avoided that, but you wanted to see that.
Actually, what is that?
Keep the head away, focus, concentrate, don't think about your office, no wife, no girlfriend, focus, because they are really. Miami Serpentarium, Bill asked was his group, yeah, recently.
In fact, immune.
Correct, yes.
How is that actually?
You inject small amount of venom into your system, the blood will get accustomed to it. Slow, very small amount. That takes years. Even Thailand, Burma, they do that. They start right from childhood. Yeah.
In Assam, some people use this snake poison as part of what they take it up.
Yeah.
They are totally.
Yeah. I don't know. I would like to try one day. We done? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So CTC and Peter, Navneet, finally I made it. It's nice to see such a wonderful group here and doing nice work. We need more people. I hope every single person here will avoid using plastic. Whatever these guys are trying to tell, we have to take that step. Yeah. One snake you kill, you allow 800 rats or mice to breed. You got that calculation right. So think about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. About to travel to Thailand. We are lucky to have him here today for this interesting session. I request Shanta to give away the memento and the sapling to Gowri Shankar. Thank you so much. We have with us a prominent forest official, Mr. Ram Prasad. He would like to share a few words before we break for lunch. Mr. Ram Prasad?
Escape better.